You know, after wearing a face mask and a face shield for 15 hours straight, I was really happy to just find a little place with fresh air and 50 feet away from all other humans so I could take this off and breathe. Oh my goodness, what a hard flight. It's my birthday, but I have a surprise for you. I'm in England. And I've been awake for what feels like forever. So I'm shattered. I'm knackered. I am exhausted. So just wanted to do a quick intro to this short video, and I'll finish the rest of it tomorrow because I'm gonna go pass out now. Well, I've slept for 12 hours, and my friend Lorraine in Scotland said I would wake up jumping around like a wee spring lamb. And I can't say I'm exactly that energetic, but at least I'm feeling human, because yesterday when I filmed that intro, I was a zombie. I was so tired. So it was a great birthday yesterday, a long travel day. Quick recap of the events of yesterday. It was a different birthday, but I'm just so glad to be here. Best birthday present ever, getting to actually come here in a year when we really didn't think it was possible. For a long time, it was touch and go until the very end, knowing if we were really going to be able to make this trip. But happy to be here, and did have a good birthday. Ian got me a really nice card, and the owner of this flat that we're staying in got me a carrot cake, which was incredibly thoughtful of her, because she found out that carrot cake is my favorite cake. And then my friend Patz in Luxembourg got her daughters and her to serenade me on a Facebook Messenger message, which was super sweet. And if you are interested in minimalism, decluttering, zero waste lifestyle, I would strongly encourage you to check out Patz's channel. It is Madame Minima, and I will put a link below in the description. So back to the recap of yesterday. It was the longest travel day I've ever had, and also a bit of a challenging one given the situation. So here's what happened. We got to DFW airport a couple hours before our flight was leaving, the way you're supposed to with an international flight. And this time we put on our face masks. I wore my Otter one, and face shields, and we wore those into the airport. We're there to wait around for an hour and a half or so until we could board our flight. But then the flight got delayed, and then it got delayed some more. And then we finally got on the plane, and then it got delayed some more. So it was well over 2 hours late when we finally took off, which was a bummer, because then when we got to Heathrow, we were not able to get on our bus. We had 2 hours buffer time from arrival to getting on the bus, but that ended up not working out because we got there so late. So we missed our bus, and we went to the bus counter where there's usually a person that can help you there at Heathrow Airport, and it was closed. Probably because of COVID, I don't know, but there was no one to help us at the bus counter. And so we tried buying a ticket for a later bus on the kiosks. They were all sold out for the rest of the day. So we were pretty much having to find another option. We thought about taking trains, but it would have been multiple trains and then a taxi at the end. And we just didn't like all the opportunities for exposure doing that. So we explored other options and ended up in the end getting an Uber, which was super expensive. We paid a king's ransom to get here to Cheltenham, but it was half the price of a taxi, and that's what we did. Ended up being a good thing because it was quite rainy. So we had an interesting Uber ride. Our Uber driver was great. He was really safe and conscientious, so he did a great job driving us. And then the funny thing is, the station he was listening to on the radio at one point played Sweet Caroline, which I don't know if you guys know, but that's like a thing during the pandemic, everyone laughing at the Sweet Caroline lyrics just because of the fact that they're not very pandemic appropriate. In fact, I heard some pubs have even banned people playing Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline on the jukebox. So here's a few seconds of us on our Uber ride in the rain, listening to Sweet Caroline and laughing. arrived at our flat and we're really happy with it. We're gonna be spending 14 days locked up in this flat, not seeing anybody, not going anywhere, and just having our food delivered. We got a huge Morrison's order yesterday. Yes, with plenty of cheese, thanks for asking. What am I gonna be doing for 2 weeks? Well, I'm gonna be hanging out here every day wearing yoga pants and a t-shirt and watching British TV like it's my job and eating British food like it's my job, and hopefully filming some fun videos. We have some fun taste tests planned that we're gonna video, and also a very kind subscriber who I'll call David because his name is David, sent a link to some dramas that we can listen to. They're not TV programs, they're more like radio recordings of mysteries and British drama. So we're gonna be listening to that as well. Before I forget, mark your diaries, write in your calendar, put in your iPhone. A week from Saturday, September 5th, we're gonna be doing our first live stream. Hopefully doing it. I haven't done it before, so hopefully it'll work. We're gonna be doing a live stream just for like half an hour to talk about our experience traveling here, what it's been like in quarantine. You can find out if Ian's managed to not murder me in the 9 days we'll have been in quarantine at that point. And also talk about what our trip plans are. So it's gonna be a Q&A, think about questions you'd like to ask us, and it won't be that long. Hopefully more than 2 people will tune in, we'll see. So I will have a video upload on Friday as normal. That will be our first video of something fun in quarantine. And then the next day on Saturday, the 5th of September, we'll do that live stream. So hope to see you then. Hope to hear from you in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, do something good in the world today.